From the swamps of Florida to the streaming screens of Disney Plus, PBS, and National Geographic, Katie Bryden made a career out of telling the planet's most important stories. The Emmy-winning cinematographer and conservationist is known for blending scenes with powerful storytelling.
Yeah, and her latest project is no exception. Her new National Geographic short film, Florida Bear Tracks, takes us deep into the Florida wildlife corridor. Welcome to 10 Tampa Bay Plus, Katie Bryden. It's such an honor to have you here. And this is a timely story that you're telling here. Obviously, we have the Florida black bear hunt coming up here. So let's talk about this. Where do black bears live here in Florida? Where do we mostly find them? Because the hunt's not part of the Tampa Bay area.
Right, yeah. Florida's black bears used to exist across the entire state, but now they're in 7 separate subpopulations from the Panhandle to the Everglades. And 4 of those subpopulations have 1,000 plus bears, but 3 have 200 or fewer. And that's a real concern that there's so few bears in those subpopulations and that they're disconnected. So that's why we really need a wildlife corridor to connect these populations again so that they have room to roam and forage.
Yeah, you're really passionate about this. You went to school for this. You went to college and studied and then moved down to Florida to create these films, right? And we talked a little bit about in the break why you wanted to do this now. It's 15 minutes. People can find it on YouTube. But you want people to learn more about the black bear. Yes,
that's the goal. I mean, a lot of people don't even know we have black bears in Florida, and it's really important to learn about the wildlife that you live next to and the environments. And there are 23 million people in this state, 4,000 bears. We have to be good neighbors to black bears.
So you kind of make a point here, kind of in your opinion here, there's not a lot of black bears in our state, that population dwindling a little bit. Some other people saying it's kind of going up and they want to do the hunt. But you talk about this wildlife corridor. It's kind of the same corridor you talk about when it comes to the Florida panther. Mm-hmm. You need to create these safe zones for them so that they don't keep dying off. Is that what the goal is here, to bring awareness to that?
Yeah, so with 23 million people in the state, and 4,000 bears, we're encroaching on their habitat. We're fragmenting their habitat, black bears and panthers. They need room to roam and forage, just like we need room too, but we need to develop responsibly. So that's where the wildlife corridor comes in. It's this connected 18 million acre network of public and private lands. So they can roam from the Everglades to the Panhandle, and they wouldn't get cut off by roads or development.
We're watching the video here. When you see them little, they're very, very, cute, right? When you see them larger, you see the mama and the baby bear right there. Those are precious. I think people obviously have the fear. If you were to see one in your backyard, you want to definitely stay away. But how can we be better neighbors to these bears? They are part of the wildlife here in Florida.
Yeah, it's really important that people learn how to coexist. I mean, bears, they have a very strong sense of smell, so you don't want to keep your trash out. You don't want to keep any pet food out. Wait till pickup day for your trash. Right. Put it in a bear-safe canister. You really need to learn how to, live besides bears and be a good neighbor, and that's mostly just making sure you're not leaving food out, because once they find an easy meal, they're more likely to come back, and then that's when problems can happen.
Tell me a little bit about your experience. I mean, it's really cute video, and they're so tiny. I love the babies. Tell me a little bit about your experience in documenting this. How long did it take you, and maybe some great experiences that you had doing it?
Yeah, so I started filming black bears 3 years ago. And filming black bears and the scientists working to protect them. This short film is from 4 days in the field with a all-female bear biologist team from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, and they were tracking and collaring black bears. This was the first population study of the big cypress black bear subpopulation since the 1990s, so it was really exciting to see, how this population was changing.
Yeah, that's amazing. So people can watch along. This is on YouTube now, 15 minutes long. Tell us a little bit about how people can find it.
Yep, go on National Geographic's YouTube and type in Florida Bear Tracks. And please share and follow Wild Path. We tell stories to protect wildlife corridors worldwide. So yeah, it'd be great to.
Any other projects in the works that you can talk about, maybe some other Florida animals we can expect to see?
Yeah, no, many other Florida animals. We also have a film about the Florida grasshopper sparrow out on National Geographic's YouTube. It's called The Little Brown Bird. And we're working in the Gulf of Mexico now, so an ocean film coming soon.
Oh, wow, okay. Lots going on.
Will that be your first one? First ocean film, or?
No.
Oh, she's like, I've documented all of this. I'm running out of places to go at this point.
Well, thank you so much for coming in this
Katie.
morning. We really look forward to seeing the film too.
Thanks so much for
the bears
having
are
me.
cute from afar.
Yes, yeah, they absolutely are. I love when they're like